versatile 6'11" star big man, able to score inside and out, Chris Bosh. Then it's LeBron James, and it's Haslam in at the 4. And for Chicago, D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. And down low, the two-time NCAA champion at Florida, the 6'11" tornado of energy and effort. It's the big man, Joakim Noah. Then it's Dang, and it's Boozer in at the 4 slot. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Dang attacking. Good on the shot. Haslam with it. Wade kicks to Chalmers. From deep three-point range, shot misses.
Boy, that was way behind the line. Now, he can make that at times.
He certainly is one of the guys that can actually do it from there.
Rose dishes to Butler. Back to Rose. He kicks to Dang. Off target from outside. And here is Chalmers. It's stolen by Rose. Dang attacking. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
So at the end of one quarter, and we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter.
Hey, people had no idea, guys, how the Bulls were going to do last season dealing with the Rose injury, but they showed very quickly that they're going to be a team in the hunt, and they were still going to be hard to beat at home.
Heinrich passes to Noah. Back to Heinrich. Makes it off the glass. Heinrich's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Bulls. And it's the Heat with the ball. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. He drains the quick shot. And back to the Bulls at the United Center that Clark was just mentioning. 24-17 here in this building a year ago. And even though, Steve, they didn't have a lot of high-flying highlights here, they knew how to close out games.
Well, they defend, and that's the main thing. If you want to finish and close out games, you have to be able to defend and rebound. And that's what Tom Thibodeau's teams are always all about, and this year is no exception.
With the fadeaway. The rebound by Gibson.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Dunleavy kicks to Rose. Passes it to Heinrich. The tray. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Now here's LeBron. Here's Cole. And again, it's the Heat missing. And the first half ends in a close one. Bulls.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Thanks, everyone, for
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. It's been quite a game for Kirk Heinrich.
Yeah, and you know the numbers aren't that gaudy when you look at the box score. It's more about his energy and his impact.
You know, sometimes the stats can be misleading, but he certainly has been a big factor.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, last year, guys, I think it was in mid-February, Rose said that he wouldn't mind taking the whole year off. Usually you never hear stuff like that come out of a star's mouth, but his reasoning sounded sound. You have to listen to your body and take it from there. And everybody's a little different in how they respond, not only to an injury, but how they get ready to return and come back to the court.
And that one's good.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would, too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one, too.
Left side Rose. .26 seconds left in the third. Noah dishes to Butler. Left side Rose. And down it goes. Jamming that one home. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
From deep LeBron. No good. Throws it from deep. Can't get it to go. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Now Bosch. Three-pointer, Wade. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Butler. Here comes Rose. In low to Boozer. No good with the layup. And here's Wade. Here's Chalmers. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Now Rose. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
There's the feed to Boozer. Haslam on him. 6 to shoot. Dane can't get it to go. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
Here's Rose. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
From deep LeBron. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Chalmers.